All right, we are here for day 3 of 20 days of mixed media play. We are going to be doing some Distress Oxide ink blending and adding some water flicks to it to create some more depth in the background. This is going to be really fun, and it's honestly getting me to use my Distress Oxide ink pads because I really don't use them that often. So this will be fun. If you've missed any of the days, be sure to check out the playlist and save it so that you can be notified every time that I upload a new one. Hit the bell. And then also, if you want to grab your PDF, it's free. You can download it using the link down in the description box below. All right, I have a few colors here. I thought I'd go a little bright today. I have Mermaid Lagoon, Picked Raspberry, and Fossilized Amber. And I'm bringing in this waffle flower mat here. It's like a sticky mat, and it's supposed to help keep your paper from sliding around. I really like the Ulta new one just because it's a little bit bigger. I know you can get bigger sizes of this, but this is the size I have of this one. And then on the back of it, it actually has like a grid. So I actually like to use that to stamp and add a little bit more texture. So that's why I use that one. And then it's really messy as well, so it probably wouldn't hold the paper as good. So we're gonna use these blending tools because they're the clean ones. You can get cheaper ones off of Amazon. They do not have to be name brand. So we're just gonna fill this up. Okay, and then this is mixed media paper. I've been using it throughout so far. And we're just gonna ink blend. I don't know if I've ever actually ink blended on here, so this should be interesting. It's a little splotchy. Now we're going to switch brushes. This is just stained. There's nothing on there. And I'm gonna go in with the Picked Raspberry. And I am gonna overlap the two. That way I can get a good blend. Okay, and then again, we're gonna switch our blending tool so that we don't mix colors here. And I'm gonna take some of this Fossilized Amber. And then it's losing the grip. Just gonna add that right on the bottom there. Okay, now this is a great technique, especially for those that are not that great at ink blending like myself. Just because you're able to kind of hide the mistakes when you start flicking the water on there. So I think that's pretty good. All right, so this is what our ink blending looks like. I don't think, to be honest, the mixed media paper was probably the best to ink blend with, but that's okay. I'm just gonna add some water to my hand, and then I'm just going to add the water splotches just like that. Now I'm going to rotate it and do the same thing. Okay, and then I'm just gonna let that kind of fall out of my hand there. perfect. I'm going to move this. I'm going to move the grip mat out of the way, and then I'm going to dry this in place. All right, that is what this panel is looking like. Again, we just ink blended and then added some water splatters. It says flicks. Doesn't really matter what word you use. I think I may add just a little bit more, just to add a little bit more depth on here. But that's pretty much it for day 3. So if you decide to create something, be sure to tag me on social media. And if you have not gotten your free PDF download of all the 20 days of mixed media play, be sure to grab that. The link is in the description as well. I do have a mixed media foundations class coming up September 6th. The link for that will be in the description box as well. We will be doing 3 techniques in the live class, creating 4 cards. And then there is a bonus technique. If you want to see all of the details on the techniques we will be doing, be sure to click that link. The price does go up after September 6th. So keep that in mind if you are wanting to grab that class. But isn't that just amazing? I always forget how much I like ink blending. And then of course, when you add the splatters of water, and then I will probably do some stamping or something over top of this because this just isn't enough for me. But anyways, again, if you decide to create something, be sure to tag me on social media. Use the hashtag InkyWithTiffany or Create with Tiffany or both. And I will see you all in the next one for day 4.